Come out to the bar.
Hello YouTube, cheers, and welcome to The Basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
And I'm D-Boy Slim.
And The Basement is the first daily hip-hop debate show, okay? From Tuesday through Friday, we tackle the most intriguing topics in hip-hop, culture, and the world around it. We all know Remy Ma killed Nicki Minaj over the weekend. And it's reported that Remy's gonna drop a second one called Child's Play. We don't know that yet. So today, we're doing part 2 of last Tuesday's debate, episode 36. Listen, this is why you gotta watch the show, y'all. 2 weeks in a row, the subjects of our debates become the hottest topics in hip-hop only days later. I mean, we're on part 2, and part 1 was posted 4 days before Remy Ma even dropped a diss track. These are facts. As usual, if you missed part 1, don't worry about it. You can go back and check it out, episode 36. Also, we'll fill you in with video clips of episode 36 all throughout today's show. With that being said, let go.
What's going on, people out there, YouTubers? Today's topic, obviously we're going in on the bomb that was released over the weekend with that's his bomb effects with the Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj battle. Let's get right into it. There was the Sheetha that dropped.
Yes.
Very disrespectful.
Very
disrespectful. As far as diss songs are concerned, and where that ranks amongst disrespect, it's definitely up there. I mean, when Jay-Z did the takeover with Nas, that got very disrespectful. Pac hit him up was very disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
But this definitely ranks amongst, one of the most disrespectful diss songs of all time. And it's epic. I don't want to sit here and undermine it or downplay it in any way, because like I said at the last show, and even off air, I take the stance of Nicki Minaj, and a lot of people are ready to bury her. A lot of people are saying she was fake in the first place, or she didn't deserve where she was at, and I'm just hearing a lot of people, and it may be that they're excited about Remy or her being an underdog, where she's come from, her story, whatever have you. But I still hold my stance. I still keep my stance as far as it's concerned. Remy still has, some proving to do as far as, who is the crown, or who is the best woman, who is the best female rapper, or whatever the case, as far as I'm concerned and in my book. Now that Sheetha, like I said, it was epic and it was big. It was timely. There was some facts. Let's not act like there wasn't any fabrications. There was fabrications thrown out, saying Nicki smashed Trey songs and Ebro and all this kind of foolishness. Them coming back saying that never happened. But still in all, there was facts thrown in there, and like I said, it was timely. I thought it was clever of her to use the ether beat.
True.
I
Facts.
thought that was very clever. Not creative, but clever.
No, that's par for the course of hip hop. It's what you do.
But yeah, she got busy.
I'm trying to down it with the not creative either. Try to slip one in there.
She got busy. My bottom line is,
What's the bottom line?
even if the battle's over and Nicki doesn't come back, Nicki's still up. 76 million. Remy has 3 million. That was a hard knockout. That was a hard punch. She got at Nicki. But it remains to be seen. She may have won this particular battle if Nicki chooses to respond or not. But does she win the war?
The war, this is all hypotheticals. But she might win the war, she may have.
The numbers are not hypothetical.
We're gonna touch the numbers, just for you, my friend. Just for you. Because that happens to be mentioned in the sheather, obliteration, smash, knockdown. Straight from the top ropes, all you can. Okay? Does she mention the numbers in her historic diss track? But before we get to that, the battle and the beef was won because Nicki has not said anything back. When you watch this, it'll be Wednesday. We're doing this Tuesday. It's too late. It's too late. You lost. The battle has been won. And the war, the hypothetical war that might be won, it reminds me of something that I said in my last debate that you tried to clown me about. I say the same thing with Remy Ma. Would she have filled that space? Yeah, she was just popping and would have only gotten better. And she would have been at that Hip Hop Awards and she would have been in direct competition.
You know, the whole thing about this debate is funny. Is in your whole soliloquy, there was would've, could've, and would've. There was maybe, she may have, might have.
I can't with this guy. That's the problem, man.
And might have.
So you saying maybe in the future, Nicki's might win the war?
No, there's no might or maybe. She's up. She's up. If there was a war, she's winning. There's no might or maybe to that. Nicki has 76 million. Remy has 2 million or 3 million. Excuse me. So
there's something. I was gonna go somewhere else first, but because you drove me to it, I'm gonna start with the second point. Okay. First of all, album sales. You know who had a lot of album sales?
Who, Jay-Z?
Soulja Boy. He went platinum. What does that mean? What does that mean? That doesn't have anything to do with Are You Better. Let me tell you something else about album sales that was mentioned in this historic diss by Remy Ma. And I quote, "And stop talking numbers. You signed a 360 deal through Young Money, through Cash Money, through Republic, which means your money go through 5 niggas before you touch it. Any videos, promotions come out of your budget. Endorsements, tour, and merchandise, they finger fuck it. You make like 35 cents off each ducat. I own my own masters, bitch, independent. So for every sale I do, you gotta do like 10.
Oh, Fat Joe not in her pocket no more?
She owns her own masters.
Oh, okay. That's news.
That's why this is a historic diss. So, what is Nicki gonna come back with? You say she might win the war. What I'm telling you is, she can't come back because the first thing she's gonna try to do is what you just tried to do. I'm up 75 mil. Look at my platinum. No, it was mentioned and it's shot down. If you mention that now, it's gonna look whack. The truth is, you don't own your own masters. You got 3 different companies ahead of you and 5 different fingers that touch your money before you do. It's already been mentioned and that battle has been won. So with the would've, should've, could've, maybe in the future might win a war. Yeah, that's happy thinking. The truth is, you lost. And it's all I was trying to say. There was another thing I was trying to say, and it's authenticity. Why did I say that so many times? As a matter of fact, check this clip out. Authenticity. Authenticity. Authentic. Authenticity. Authentic rapper, Papoose, would choose someone like her as a wife. And the authenticity of this person, Remy Ma, the same authentic person that allowed her to come out after 7 years and get straight to the Grammys, because she hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah, and it's over pretty much because, like I said,
to an authentic marriage.
We could
Black love, people.
Well, you go into the marriage, you go into the prison.
Who she is as an entertainer.
And that's all heartfelt things that's happened. where it's translated into the music, I fail to understand.
She got nominated for a Grammy. Authenticity matters because, as we find out in this historic diss track by Remy Ma, she said, "You was screaming free Remy when I was upstate doomed. But now they freed Remy, you don't sing the same tune. Locked me up, threw away my key, threw away my weaves, snatched me from my son, braids to the back with state greens." This is the type of thing that Remy could talk about that Nicki Minaj will never do. All the hits you talk about that Remy can't do, I hand you that. You get that. This is what Remy can talk about that Nicki can't do. This level of authenticity matters in this beef. Number 2, you left your day one because you heard he was on some cheat shit. Then got with the dude that told you on some creep shit. But what happened to Omika? Nah, on some G shit. Left him and took a pic with the dude he had beef with. Nasty, unauthentic, grimy. It's what she's saying. Authenticity matters in this beef, in this hip-hop game. These are the things that you cannot say about Remy. Same husband, same dude, same track record. What are you gonna come back with, nigga? You didn't come back because you can't. If you come back a week from now, it's late. It's too late. And so don't listen to the people who tell you, well, her numbers are up. She mentioned that in her historic diss track, in her monumental diss track. She mentioned it.
One is worth 75 million, probably almost 80 million. One is worth 3 million. Let me point out a couple examples and why I say this and why, and as history tells it, there was a battle over King of New York at one time, if you recall, with Jay-Z and Nas. Let's go back a few bit. Those of us who are able to remember these moments in hip hop. Now, when it came to battling and they collided, Jay-Z was the aggressor with the takeover. Nas came back with the ether. Game over. It wasn't necessary for Jay to come back after that. That was that. He took the L. Ask anybody who's the greatest MC of all time. I think most of us would say Jay-Z. We've had a show on that. Go check the show out. And also in another historic battle, you had Cannabis and LL Cool J. And I remember Cannabis was the young gunner at the time, very hungry. And LL was the guy who rapped in the 80s about ladies' love and all of that. Cannabis got him with the second round knockout. Ask anybody who won the war, who was one of the greatest of all time. They'll tell you LL. You don't really hear Cannabis' name come up on a lot of lists. My point, people, is this. She may have won the battle. Nicki, it may be too late now for Nicki to respond if she was going to respond anyway. She may have won this battle. Ask yourself who's still winning the war.
The crown has been snatched, people. Snatched. There's no longer the question of, is Remy Ma already in competition for the crown? That was part 1. It's Wednesday, yo. You can't clap back at Remy yet? It's Wednesday, yo. We don't need to say no more. It's over with. It's over with. I gave you the words. I don't know what Nicki can come back with. And it's not a hypothetical war. I misspoke. It's the hypothetical win that I'm talking about. It's not over yet. So we don't know if Nicki's gonna win this war. We do know she lost this battle. Wrap up number 1. She may have ghostwriters. Number 2, she clapped back at people like Miley and Mariah, but can't clap back at Remy. Number 3, she's less authentic and is proven in this historic, monumental diss track that we got on Saturday. Number 4, the should've, would've, could've's are done. We got it. And it was exactly what I said last time. authenticity matters in the beef.
You ready?
Wrap it up.
75 million, 3 million for Remy. End of discussion. All this, she's not authentic and she's more. I've been hearing a lot of that on the internet too.
It don't make you nice, man.
It doesn't make you nice at all. And I think we're getting confused.
75 doesn't make you nice.
I think we're getting confused.
Does.
I think authenticity makes you authentic.
Soulja Boy got platinum
It doesn't
album.
mean that you're nice.
Soulja Boy got platinum
It doesn't
album.
mean that you're nice.
Remember
it just
that.
means you mean what you say. That's all that means. Let's not get it confused, people. And I think we're getting street credibility and her having street credibility that we know about with her being authentic as an MC. Let's get back to it. Let's not be confused, people. Let's not be confused. Yes, she shot a girl and went to prison. That was her own choice. No fault of Nicki's. Nicki hugged the charts and went platinum while she was in prison. That's no fault to Nicki's.
Nicki got a fake
She gotta
backside.
catch up. She gotta catch up and get her weight up. What does that have to do with her bars?
So authenticity.
Please tell me. What does that have to do with her bars that she spit? Or lack
You were
thereof.
supposed to be wrapping it up.
Or lack thereof.
But since we're not, there was something that people came to me about that I didn't mention.
Of authenticity.
Remy doesn't have to show sex all day long and be half naked to get on.
You mean show sex? She's sexy, is what you mean.
She gets naked
She's sexy.
and pumps her butt
She's sexy.
with
And Remy
plastic.
shows her ass too. She's
And
just
juice.
married now. You might want to do your homework. Remy showed her ass too. She's
I
married
showed the
now.
picture last time. I know.
Show the pictures
But
when
it's
she
different.
was showing her ass.
It's different. It's all the time.
It's different because she's married.
Because it's
now.
not her brand.
Papoose wife did. Let's not be confused, people. Nicki's still the truth. And that's what I'm here to tell. Nicki's still the truth. And you're lying to yourself jumping on Remy's bandwagon. I'm not fronting on Remy. The diss song was big. It was big. My question was, how far does that take her to the crown? My man gonna sit up here and tell you a diss song means you have the crown, that you're the best in the game now. That's not the case, people. No one song never meant the man has the crown. Or the woman, in this case, has the crown. Let's be for real.
She never cut back. She hasn't done anything. It's Wednesday. It's too late.
It's one diss song. It's 75 million. It's 3 million.
Yeah,
Let's be for
this
real.
song is hitting #1 on the charts. There's only 2 times that's been done. Remy and Drake.
Let's be
Tell
for
me
real.
who's got the crown. And y'all weigh in. What's going on? Right down there in the comment section.
Stop playing.
What's going on? You seen what I said. You heard the words. You saw what he said. I feel you. Remy's dead nice. You don't lose everything with one diss song, but a diss song of this proportion can very easily tilt the balance, tilt the scales of balance. And this one has been tilted. Period. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Anyway. Anyway, I think we said enough. Go back and watch it. I think we said enough. Don't forget, we love everybody who watches this, but for all you artists especially, go right down there. In the description, you'll see how you can get these beats that you've been hearing this whole show. Right there in the description, you can find out how you can get an interview. Come let us interview you. Tomorrow, I believe we're going to be talking about Tech 9 as well. Tech 9 and the whole strange music movement. Everybody, thank you for watching. Check us out tomorrow.
Any shout out?
Shout outs. We got shout outs. First of all, Ratchet Times says, LOL, did Jay-Z respond to Dame Dash? And that was, of course, to the Yo Gotti Young Dolph beef. Sorry, let's start that over. Ratchet Times, LOL, did Jay-Z respond to Dame Dash? And that was, of course, in response to Waka Flocka and Gucci Mane, saying Gucci Mane is Jay-Z and Waka is Dame Dash. Gucci doesn't have to respond to what Waka was saying.
Well, I like
over
your
there in
first
England.
analogy better.
Well, no, he was.
Yo Gotti
That's what he was
and
responding
Young
to.
Dolph.
That's what he was responding to.
But
That ain't
okay,
me.
Ratchet Times.
Ratchet Times, we got you. Shout you out, man. All right, Sierra Stanley. This is why we're doing the show about Tech 9 tomorrow. If we can pick that up, unless something else monumental happens, we're gonna try to work on that tomorrow. Sierra Stanley says Tech 9 is a great rapper. He cares about his fans. His The Storm album was supposed to drop earlier than what it did, and for that, he gave his fans a sneak peek of the album. I'm trying to go see him before I graduate this year because music helps a lot of people, including me and my best friends, with life. I would recommend people who listen to rap music to give him a shot. He's been rapping for over 20 years, yada, yada, yada. The reason why I read that whole thing was because you rarely see fans that talk like this. When they say music saves their life and this and that, and they name someone like Tech 9, it means something. So that's why we're gonna talk about it. Sierra Stanley, you the reason why we decided to do this show tomorrow. We were thinking about it, but that's what we're looking for from the fans.
Nah, we know we got Tech 9 fans out there.
Oh yeah. I'm one of them, to be honest. Raiders 7528. Raiders 7528. Biggie, Jay, Nas, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Ghostface, Chuck D, Q-Tip, Big Pun, and LL. That's his top 10. And I would just say, if you just swap out Q-Tip with Andre, you've got a good one.
A good list. It's a good list nonetheless, Raiders.
Subscribe, like, go back and listen to the show, watch the clips, see who won this debate. You know we had to get on it. Anyway.
Till the next time, we out of here.
Peace.